They lied to you for years about the gym. Grown men, because they wanted you to stay the same skinny weakling. And they succeeded. The truth is, 80% of what you've heard about the gym is myths invented by lazy people, jealous haters, and mama's boys. It benefits them to spill nonsense about training so others don't become better than them. They scared you with genetics, big bones, and age so you wouldn't even try. But in 5 minutes, I'll destroy all your prejudices so you'll have zero excuses left. Myth number 1. A lot of people love scaring beginners by saying supplements are dangerous or useless. In reality, you just need to understand that supplements don't work miracles on their own. They feed you crap like protein is steroids, creatine destroys your kidneys, and L-carnitine makes you lose weight in an unhealthy way. Out of all that lies, the only truth is this: they don't replace real food and training. They're there to help your body get what you might not be getting enough of from your regular diet. You won't become a bodybuilder just because you chugged protein for 2 months. It has different functions, and pharmacology is definitely not on that list. Everything I mentioned can be vitamins, minerals, or other useful nutrients, but not chem. Myth number 2. Most skinny guys believe they can eat anything, gain mass, and then cut the extra later. In practice, that's always a losing strategy. Getting fat is easier than building muscle, so later people suffer through cutting for months or even years. Instead, try eating clean and don't live on fast food. It's way smarter to build your body gradually and control what you eat and how much you eat than to pay for it later with diabetes or obesity. And trust me, that's a much bigger problem than being skinny. Myth number 3. The stereotype that lifting as a teenager stops your growth is complete nonsense. Your height is determined from birth by genetics and hormones. Proper training only helps eucroplide bones, build a strong muscular corset, and toughen your ligaments and joints. Correct training doesn't slow growth, it makes you stronger and healthier. So yes, you can train even if you're 10, just not alone, under the supervision of a qualified coach. Otherwise, you'll wreck your back and actually won't grow. Not because of training, but because you'll be walking around hunched for the rest of your life. The only thing worse is if some huge lifter drops a barbell on you and doesn't even notice. Myth number 4. Only a brainless person claims that lifters are dumb, the same type of person who says the earth is flat. In reality, intelligence and muscles have nothing to do with each other. Anyone can be smart or dumb regardless of how much they lift. You can weigh 110 kilograms of pure testosterone and be a chess grandmaster. Or you can be a 60-kilogram skinny guy and still be dumber than Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. On the contrary, training often builds discipline, perseverance, and character. So strength and intelligence can easily live in the same body, like the multiple-time Mr. Olympia Arnold Schwarzenegger. Myth number 5. You can learn to do pull-ups without doing pull-ups is another delusion that millions still believe. Instead of going to the nearest pull-up bar, most people avoid it because they're scared of embarrassing themselves in front of others, since here you're lifting your own body weight. Pull-ups are a foundation. You can't truly learn them through substitutes like lat pull-downs and shrugs, where you can control the load. They won't replace the torn calluses on your hands. All you need to do is walk up to the bar and start pulling your heavy body up. And once you learn pull-ups, you can do beautiful moves and tricks that will turn your girlfriend into a waterfall. Myth number 6. If girls lift, they'll turn into men. A myth invented by the same people who invented body positivity. The female body simply cannot build massive muscles like that without hormonal support. So unless you're a fan of going to Thailand to meet the local women, just go to the gym and start training your your ideal body. The main thing is, don't mess with steroids and don't overdo it, unless you want phantom balls. If you train smart, your body will be toned, strong, and beautiful, not huge or manly. Myth number 7. Beginners think everyone in the gym is constantly watching and judging their every step. In reality, almost nobody cares. The only thing that might be watching you is a security camera or a guy you owe money to in that gym. A few seconds later, nobody will even remember how you struggled to bench the empty bar. Your paranoia is the result of zero training experience. You let yourself go, and now you're just whining and scared to start. Get it together and walk into the gym with confidence. From this moment, you've become a couple IQ points smarter, and you've stopped believing random street dudes. They just want to boost their ego using your failures. But if you keep believing these myths, you'll stay the same guy from the same street. The gym will raise your self-esteem, and you'll look leaner, more confident, better. And in 5 years, you'll grow wings and learn to fly. Ha 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 ha. No.